What was... don't remember. Surprise, surprise, I know.
Signs of a fight. Paw prints, beastly ones, that's clear. Just on this spot, though. Aerial attack. Must have been. Man, bled to death. Big beast inflicted these wounds. Clear from the claw marks. Must have a toothy smile, too, judging by what ripped his throat open. Draconid. Gotta be. Maybe a basilisk? Except these prints don't belong to any variety I know. Just a little
Why can't
different.
I walk? That's what I'm trying to do. Eh, whatever.
Area's dangerous. I'd say there's a basilisk nesting around here. You'd be wise to remain at some distance.
Yes, I'm familiar with the matter, and quite proud to say a basilisk does nest here. I look after it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murdering folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not trespass upon its territory. I posted a number of signs, warnings, specifically to prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of good they did. Got a freshly mangled corpse right here.
Most likely a merchant, the poor bloke. Just today, I learned 2 traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Claim this to be the last surviving basilisk? How do you figure?
The last of this subspecies. Their population was much larger at one time, see? Before the beech forests were felled.
Mean to suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest density and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Beechwood forests are the chief habitat of roe deer, you see. In turn, a staple of the basilisk diet. When roe deer grew scarce, basilisks made humans their staple food. Enter the witchers.
And thus, we've come to this one last specimen. It's a female. As recently as last year, we still had 2. But Iocaste's mate passed on, alas.
Iocaste?
Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my dear departed mother. Iocaste was brooding then. 2 eggs. That she cast from her nest, alas, when the male perished.
Pay the victim's family's compensation? Why?
These lands have been my family's for decades, granted to us by Duchess Ademarta. Beyond them, the basilisk ventures not, hunts not, it does not kill or destroy. Provided it is not provoked. Yet if it does destroy, if it kills, I compensate all for the loss, from my own coffers.
Your coffers. Got a store of sons and husbands in there to compensate for those shredded by your beast?
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I've an idea, but you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants, so I might also look for the other corpse.
Okay, so the Witcher, like, credo, I guess, or, you know, code or whatever, generally speaking, is kill any monster that harms humans. That is, like, rule 1. If the beast isn't killing humans, you don't have to bother with it.
Busted barrels. Contents spilled all over. Must have been tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast smashed the barrels. That's how the scent got on the scale.
Iocaste is so very curious. Strong scents especially intrigue her. The barrels, they must have drawn her in. Drawn her to the caravan.
Busted barrels slimed with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 scents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Iocaste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
So yeah, the general Witcher rule is, if the beast is a danger to humans, you kill it. And if not, you can leave it alone. If the beast is intelligent, for example, vampires, trolls, higher vampires, that can be reasoned with, you go that route. Not all Witchers follow this rule. Some of them are like, whatever, beasts are beasts, kill them. Geralt, however, typically tries to follow that rule. At least, you know, in like the books, and that's kind of the idea they give you in the games. A basilisk, however, is not an intelligent creature. Or, intelligent may not be a good word, because, you know, like pigs are intelligent. People say that a lot. It's not a reasoning creature, I guess. So it's pretty much always a danger. But if it's off in the middle of nowhere, it's not necessarily a threat, but clearly it is. So that whole don't provoke it and it won't provoke you kind of thing may not apply. Where the fuck am I going? Why is it telling me to go this? Oh. The scent trails are so hard to see now. They used to be a lot brighter. So since it's so close to a road that's actually used, it does need to be killed. Despite the guy's protests. And as for the ecosystem,
Odors dispersed. Seems to be everywhere. Basilisk must be high in the sky. Bloodstains. Clear as day.
there's like a monocle right there. There was a person there. What was I saying? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it should be killed. The ecosystem will be fine. I'm sure there's plenty of other
Sense
wolves and stuff
again.
in the region that can handle the extra deer. Well, here's guy number 2.
Just as I expected. Second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why.
I replied to your question regarding the planned transport route. Allow me to confirm the official itinerary supported by the guild still goes through the lands belonging to Count de Salvere. I don't know about that pronunciation. The board sees no reason to deviate from our traditional path. The Count has pledged to cover all eventual damages caused by the Great White Terror, so even in the case of destruction of the entire cargo, the guild will suffer no monetary loss. So they knew, yeah, they fucking planned it. Scent trail's real hard to see, but it's kind of right here. Is that the beast's fault? Not necessarily. But, god damn it. It kind of... It's right here. Oh, it goes this way. Yeah, I remember it being brighter.
Here's something, but it's no basilisk screech. Human voices.
Alright, let's see. Let's put a little hangman oil on there. And a little draconid oil. Just in case I gotta fight this thing, which I kinda want to. Ah, Reavers.
Yamo, Harry, prepare the equipment. Beast wandered off somewheres. We got to lure it back. And who might you be?
Funny, about to ask you the same.
They call us the Reavers.
Reavers? Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinfrid, would you?
Aye, we do. But how's it you know? And again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia. I'm a witcher. Know your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill Iocaste? It cannot be. The creature is protected. If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, master? Far as I know, beasts culled the human race by 5 already.
It's the last one, though.
Basilisk lives for now. We're not gonna kill it.
A witcher defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? You like them peaches?
Ah, no scrapping with filth today, it seems. But, you made some mention of coin, as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given...
Your share, Witcher.
Easiest job I've ever done. Godspeed, Witcher. Strange working with you. Strange, but nice.
Godspeed, boys.
You spared Iocaste. I thank you. And be assured, I'll take great care she not dine on any other souls.
Gotta try harder. Figure out a way to keep folk out of this area.
That I shall do. Master, you must accept more, be it a symbolic sum. Had you not come along, the Reefers would surely have slain my Iocaste.
Thanks.
Iocaste has flown her nest.
Must have sensed a threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Always does. I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Iocaste could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care.
Well, I don't know. I should have fought it just because that would have been more entertaining, but morally speaking, as the last of a species, probably should let it live. You know? I don't know.
Not good.
What the fuck?
Blood. Lots of it.
What the fuck happened here?
Kikimores?
Just what I want to fight. More fucking Kikimores. Not. Oh boy. Alright. Ugh. Which one was insect? There's a mod that you can download that'll automatically apply the oil to whatever the last creature you hit is. So like if you're fighting those Kikimores and you stab a Kikimore, it'll apply the oil to your future swings. It's pretty smart and pretty useful. I can see him right there. What's up, big guys?
Some stench.
Remember me? Ow. God damn it. It's gonna be a little bit better than that. One down. What? Hold on, Geralt. You know you can swing more than that. That's what I wanted to hit. Alright, there we go. I'm getting back in the swing of it. Ooh, fucker. Poison at me. Ah, bad timing on. Oh, I don't know what I'm worried about. He's like 10 levels lower than me. Ow. Oh, I dodged that. Come on. I'm trying to decide if I made the right choice. I mean, I feel like I did since it's the last basilisk.
Kikimore eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash.
That is a body.
So, missing workers. This is what became of them.
That's it. That was easy. And that's about the end of our episode. So, let's get back to the road. Sure I looted everything from this camp. Looks like it. Okay, see you in the next episode. Well, yeah, we're about probably like 18 minutes, but that's okay. It's a good stopping point.
Slower.